Today I'm going to show you how to make this super fun 80s inspired tumbler. I hope you guys enjoy. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you give it a try, make sure you give Diamonds and Dust a tag so I can be notified to see your beautiful work as well. Let's get started on the tutorial. Today I'm going to show you the greatest hack of all time for these templates. I wish I discovered it sooner. You are going to take your vinyl that you are going to be cutting on your template, and then you are going to take some shelf liner contact paper that is clear. This is Duck brand from Walmart, but the contact brand will also work as well. You just need something low tack, which usually shelf liners are, so you can remove them from your shelf. But then we are going to go and cut a piece about the size we are cutting our template. I just cut out, I don't even know what I did, 12 by 8 or whatever, just a little bit bigger than the template size. And then we are going to apply this clear shelf liner to the top of our vinyl. Now we are going to take our vinyl that is covered with shelf liner over to our Cricut or Silhouette. I use Silhouette and I just change the settings to glossy vinyl, and then I up the pressure to 12, and then it cuts through both layers. I then just remove the excess vinyl with some scissors and put that to the side for badge reels or pen wraps, and then weed around my design. Then I am taking my tumbler and my Cami Page Boutique Ultimate Tumbler Tool, which I have a discount code linked for you guys down in the description. I am once again taking the vertical line tool and making a line going up my tumbler with a water-based marker. Take a large piece of transfer tape and apply that to the top of your vinyl template. And then I just like to cut the excess white backing as close as possible around my design. Once I have all of that removed, I'm just going to flip the template over and remove about an inch of the backing. I just like to fold this back, but you're more than welcome to cut this off as well. Once you have that folded back, we are just going to take and tack down that 1 inch of the template, following the line we made with our Cami Page Boutique tool. And then before I get it wrapped all the way around with the backing off, I like to just push it all the way around my tumbler to make sure that it is on there straight and the design lines up perfectly. If it does, then we can start removing the backing, and I just like to remove about an inch or so at a time. Sometimes I have to pull the backing off about an inch and then I just apply it with firm pressure with my hand, and sometimes the backing plays nice and it just rolls off perfectly. Once you get your template almost all the way applied, but not quite touching the beginning, you're going to stop and remove a few inches of that transfer tape. That is just so you don't overlap with the design and then try to remove the transfer tape that's overlapped. Once you have that little bit pulled apart from your tumbler, you're still going to use firm pressure and line up your template just perfectly. If by chance your template is not lining up, you probably got a bubble or a wrinkle somewhere and it is making it short. So make sure you use firm enough pressure that your template will line up. Once you have it all perfect, remove the rest of your transfer tape. Now we are going to remove the first section of our template, making sure that we grab both pieces. So we are going to grab the contact paper or shelf liner and the vinyl. We are using June's designer box, which came with this sheet of vinyl plus a coordinating sheet of vinyl with these 3 glitter colors, and they are so much fun. Make sure you join my Diamonds and Dust Facebook group that is linked in the description. It is free. That's where I announce these boxes every month. This first color is Bogus, and then this purple is called That's My Jam, and then we have Chill Pill. We will be using all 3 on this tumbler. Then we are going to grab a coordinating paint to our glitter color and paint that first section. Once that first coat of paint has dried, we are going to use the exact same color and mix in a little bit of glitter glue. I concentrate on about 50-50 ratio. This will help your glitter stick way better than just paint alone. And then we are going to paint that section again with the glitter glue and paint mixture. And while it is wet, we are going to sprinkle on Chill Pill. The beauty of that contact paper is you can see how messy I am. It does not matter if you get it up on your vinyl. This just makes it so much easier, and I can't wait to show you how beautiful it comes out when we pull that shelf liner up. Moving on, we are going to remove the second section of our template, which is just right below this blue color, and we are going to make sure we are pulling up both pieces again, the contact paper and the vinyl, and then we are going to base paint this as well. These are semi-translucent, so I just wanted to make sure I had a good base, but if you have more of a metallic glitter that is more opaque, you wouldn't need to base coat. You can just go right in with your glitter glue and paint mixture. Now that that paint has dried, once again, we are taking our glitter glue and adding that to our paint, mixing that in really well, and then applying it to our tumbler. And then we are going to sprinkle on this beautiful purple called That's My Jam. We are going to remove the third piece of this template. Now, just a little tip, if by chance you are pulling up the pieces of the template and your glitter is kind of coming with that piece, it's usually because your glitter glue brand is not all the way dry. Some you can pull wet and they stay, and some are tacky and kind of want to stretch. So if it is not ready, just wait a few minutes and then just remove the piece of template after it is dry. Then it will be nice and crisp like this. And then we are going to paint this section green and then apply our glitter glue and paint mixture once that is dry, and sprinkle on this chunky green called Bogus. Now I am going to show you where the magic happens. This is so satisfying. I just am so excited to show you guys. You are going to now remove the contact paper. So just find a corner. Do not remove the vinyl. We are just removing the contact paper, and it has just acted like tape and a guide, and we are going to remove that. And look at those lines. They are perfect, and we were so messy and sloppy with our paint and glitter. I think this is so awesome. I got so excited to show you guys the reveal that I'm a dummy and forgot to paint and glitter the bottom of my tumbler. So do that before you remove the bottom piece of contact paper or shelf liner. It will make it so much easier on yourself, because now I have to go back and be careful and hand paint really carefully around the rim. You could easily tape it off again, but it would be so much easier if I was just smarter and did this before I removed the bottom piece. Make sure your glitter sections are completely dry, and then I'm going to take my tumbler outside and spray seal it really well. I like this triple thick clear glaze. You can get it from Krylon or Rust-Oleum. Once that triple thick is all dry, we are going to add a coat of epoxy, and then we are going to add our stripes. Now this template does come with these wavy lines, but I learned the hard way, and I will show you how bad I struggled here. I thought it would be really easy to just add a piece of transfer tape and apply them all at the same time. But once I did that, I realized that I got off of my pattern somewhere and then decided to try to pull them back up, and it was just a hot mess. So what I would recommend to you guys is, once you cut your stripes out, I would apply them one by one with transfer tape and not try to apply them all at the same time, because I made it super duper hard on myself. Once you are done cussing at your stripes and your tumbler, you are going to add an epoxy layer, and then you can add a decal of your choice. I found this really cute one that says Rock and Roll Babe on Etsy, and I am just going to apply that to my tumbler. Now you can add your final layers of epoxy until your tumbler is smooth. And here is our tumbler all finished. This is such a fun design and totally giving off 80s vibes, which I just adored the 80s colors. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and look for me on all other social media platforms under Diamonds and Dust.